What's up, Pirate Nation? Arrow Pirate here, and today I'm going to be unboxing another item, which you already saw from the title. However, before I unbox the figure, I would just like to say that there is a reason why I'm recording down here in our secondary studio, or my secondary studio, and that is because of the fact that I'm rebuilding a bunch of Lego sets, and I have a bunch of pieces scattered around my regular studio, so while my Lego people are working on rebuilding the things that we were talking about, I'm going to be recording videos down here. So anyways, the figure I have today is Marvel Legends Falcon and Winter Soldier Flashback Bucky. Now, I really wanted to get this figure mainly for two reasons. One, I have the original Winter Soldier figure that came way back in 2013, or whenever Marvel Legends started doing their figures. And though that figure is great, it looks nothing like Sebastian Stan, which I can get past. I mean, it looks sort of like Sebastian Stan, but not exactly, since they just started out. So this one looks more detailed. And two is the color scheme, because this color scheme is darker and better, and more. I just like this color scheme more. But the main thing is that this one actually comes with accessories, which are the knife and the 3 guns, and of course this alternate facial head, which the Winter Soldier I got had this same exact head but with the black eyeshadow. This head, however, had the goggles on it, and he only came with 1 gun, which kind of had me a little bit upset, but it was Marvel Legends' first time, so, you know. Anyways, this is not a Build-A-Figure, because I'm pretty sure this was an exclusive. Anyways, Winter Soldier. Though Bucky Barnes has fought to become himself again, in his darkest nightmares, his greatest fear still comes to life, that he is still the Winter Soldier. Anyways, on the side of the box, there's more Bucky art, and it's all the same on these 3 things. And on the top, we got this, the Falcon and Winter Soldier thing, and I don't know if it's supposed to be Winter Soldier himself, because it's got the star and the metallic arm background, or if it's supposed to be Captain America's shield, because it's the star and it's in a circle and there's the line around it, so who knows. Maybe it's like a mix, or how in the comics, Bucky took over as Captain America for a little while. If you guys don't know about that, read it. It's pretty interesting. Not as cool as Sam being Captain America, but still pretty dang cool. Alright, we'll make a couple of creases. And now we'll go in and pull this out. That's number 1. There we go. There's also another one. It looks up. No, I just gotta pull these. Oh, everybody give me 1 second. Okay, so we have now gotten the entirety of the box opened up, and we have the entire box taken apart. In the backdrop, there's this little instruction booklet, and it's just all that stuff that's garbage, saying, please don't bring this toy for children under blah blah blah, whatever age limit it is today, or for this figure, whatever you want to say. Anyways, and then spreading this out a little bit more, if we can do that. There we go. Without trying to rip the packaging, that is. We've got these 2. We actually got 4 different shields. Wait, no, 5. We got this one, and then we got this one, we got this one, and this one, which you can kind of see up here. Anyways, bringing both of those parts of the box to the side, we now have probably the best Winter Soldier figure, or at least, yeah, Winter Soldier. I call the other figure Bucky Barnes, because even though it's Falcon and Winter Soldier, I still count that as Bucky Barnes, because he is not really the Winter Soldier anymore. So first we'll pop out the Winter Soldier, and then we'll look at his accessories. Okay, so this, like I said before, is not at all a bad action figure. Like, this is very highly detailed, and I cannot get him to stand in the frame fully, and now I can. There we go. So yeah, the hair they've done much better than it was before, and I like how it's got the little strand just coming off like that. The arm looks excellent. Kind of looks like the older one, but I'm not going to complain too much because it actually does look good. I think they basically just reused the same armor from the Winter Soldier figure that they'd first made, who I will not bring out right now today because my room is also a mess of Lego on the ground. And yeah, but I will do a comparison video very soon. So either way, just like all Marvel Legends figures, he's got rotation in the head, and the neck moves up and down too, which I don't know if you'll count that, but we'll count that as 2. Then he's got chest, waist, hips, legs, 2 sets of knees, and then the foot. So we'll go with that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 5 per leg, which makes 10. Rotation in the waist is 11, chest is 12, 13, 14 in the head, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 18 points of movement. And I might be off by like 1 or 2, but yeah. Also, he's got the satchel, which has the knife and a little knife holder right here. So I'm going to have to figure out where to put the other knife as well. But, yeah, now let's take out his accessories. And the first one we'll take out is his alternate head, so that we can have him without the mask on. So let's rip that out and pull off the head with the mask and put on the head without the mask. Ugh. Which, as cool as this head is, it does make me question something, considering the fact that this is titled, as you can see on the box, Winter Soldier Flashback right here, which makes no sense because if you haven't seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I don't know why you haven't, but skip ahead like 10 seconds. But if you guys know, in the flashback, he doesn't actually take the mask off. Of course, he doesn't have the goggles on, but he doesn't take the actual lower mask off. So I guess this was just Marvel's way of putting, or Marvel and Hasbro's way of putting in both parts. Okay. Anyways, now we'll take out his main gun, which I have no idea what the guns are called, so forgive me. But, it's kind of small compared to him, which I guess makes sense because it's a toy, but I wish it was a little bigger because I'm pretty sure in the movie the gun was at least, I want to say good, I don't know the measurements, but I feel like it should have been at least like a centimeter longer. And there we go. Got him to hold it, so just give me 1 second while I properly get him to hold it. Okay, so here I have him holding the gun, and I will try to we'll try to push it up and then see if we can get him in sort of like a scoping position. Okay, so other people might have gotten it in a better scoping position than I did, and yeah, that's all right. I'm fine with how it is right now. Anyways, let's take out the next 2 accessories, which will be these 2 guns, which I'll put in different hands, sort of like Red Hood, if you will. But yeah, real quick, here are the 2 guns, the smaller ones, that is. So this one is, it looks like it's unloading a clip. It might be, I'm not quite sure. Let me just try to focus it. There we go. And yeah, you can see it's sort of unloading the clip. And yeah, I thought this was like a cover or something, but it turns out the barrel's right at the end there. So let me see if I can focus it again. Sorry if my hands are really jittery. Let's see. Yeah, that's about as good a focus as I think I'm gonna get. And then the other gun, I think it's the same exact gun, but that one's just losing the clip, so you can do that in like stop motion videos, or it's like you can have one gun with the clip down, and then you can have him like push it back up, and then you have this gun in his hand. I don't know, but let's take this one out of his hands, and I will put both guns into his hands. So give me 1 second. So here we have him in some sort of like Deadshot looking position, which I think looks pretty cool. And now we have just one last accessory, which is the knife, which might be the only piece of weaponry that can be held on the body. I don't know about the others, but, yeah. It's a small knife, as you'd expect with a minifigure of this size, so let me just try to focus it. However, you look at it closely, I don't know, it kind of gives me an impression of Ronin's blade from Endgame or the Hawkeye series. But, yeah, anyways, let me just put that in his hand real quick. And here I have him with the knife, and I thought that this would have been the perfect opportunity to, use him with the mask again, because I can see him with the guns without the mask, especially with the ending of Captain America the Winter Soldier, where he's just trying to shoot at Steve with his pistol. But I feel like this really, in my opinion, recreates the highway scene, which is probably one of my favorite scenes when it comes to Bucky. That and the scene where he pulls the thing off the door, like the lock that's keeping the people inside. And yeah, anyways, that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, type in the comments whatever the heck you want. Go subscribe to my boys DMJ100 and Tyler, and stay tuned for the videos where I introduce 2 new friends and a separate friend where I'm going to do the video with him, the horror short. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't leave, but I'll see you guys there. Peace out, Pirate Nation. Woo!